we've had a lot of questions in the last 24 hours about what constitutes risk of transmission. And so, we talk about contacts and contacts of contacts, and it can be quite difficult for people to relate to what we're saying. So I thought maybe a graphical representation would assist. So if we take a case, and I'm talking in general terms here, I'm not talking about the case at the weekend. This is the process that applies in any contact tracing process. So if we take a case, so at a point in time, that person becomes symptomatic. They cough, they sneeze, and they have a fever. So they're then obviously tested for COVID-19. And at that point, if they're positive, the public health doctors start the contact tracing process. And a key part of that process is to identify anyone who's been a close contact of the index case. So this is the index case. We then need to identify over the following 24 to 48 hours anyone who's been a contact of that case in the time that they were symptomatic. So in any contact tracing process, you will identify a certain number of close contacts. It is only the close contacts that are at risk of infection from the index case. So in any contact tracing process, we are looking to identify the index case and all close contacts of that index case. We are not concerned about contacts of contacts. So there is no risk of transmission to a contact of a contact. So whether that's parents, whether it's people in the community, on the street, if they haven't had direct close contact for up to 15 minutes or more with the index case, whilst they had a temperature, whilst they were sneezing, coughing, etc., then they are not at risk. They're free to go about their normal business. They don't need to stay off school, work, etc. They carry on with their everyday activities.